Greetings, this is the Baron, and we're here today to talk about Old School 9X. It's a new format. The legal sets are 4th edition, Chronicles, Fallen Empires, Ice Age, Homelands, Alliances, Mirage, Visions, and Weatherlight. I've said it before with similar formats, but this one really brings me back to what it was like to play right from the beginning for me. See, I started in 4th edition. I didn't have any duels, power, none of that stuff. These are the sets I played with. These are the cards I had. So this is really bringing it home for me. I'm excited to get into the format and see how it's going to be. Let's go into the banned and restricted of 9X. So actually, their only banned cards are the anti-cards. Besides them, we are restricted. It's Balance, Brainstorm, Channel, Demonic Consultation, Force of Will, Hymn, LED, Mind Twist, Mystical Tutor, Necropotence, Vamp Tutor, and Zoran Orb. Currently, what's the card? Ivory Tower. Ivory Tower is on like the watch list, see if it's too OP or whatever. But hey, I got it on my sideboard. Speaking of, let's take a look at our decks. So I made 3 decks and decided to go with the absolute worst one for this tournament. I kind of wanted to go a little control-y with this, kind of like the decky. So white, blue with this little splash of black for basically the black power of this format, the Mind Twist, and the Vampiric Tutor. Everything else, well, let's take a look. I'll get our basics, our duels with a Strip Mine, plenty of artifact mana, the Mirage Moxes, 2 Felwar Stones, and a Sisei's Ring, which is our Soul Ring in this format, I guess. Dream Tides, great control against creatures, especially green, keeping them down. Ices that work with Dream Tides, tap the creatures, makes you pay 2 to untap them. So I pay 1, you pay 2 if you want to keep your creature, or it stays tapped forever. Shimmer, naming whatever land type you're using to deny your lands. Just gone. They all have phasing now. Take that. It's actually kind of a pretty messed up card. Sideboard it, especially against monocolor decks, and you just destroy, right? I mean, come on. You can't do somebody. Anyway, all these cards is all a build-up for my main kill. Right here, Energy Vortex. So the card reads, when you play Energy Vortex, choose target opponent. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove all counters from Energy Vortex. During chosen opponent's upkeep, he or she pays 1 for each counter on Energy Vortex. Or it deals 3 damage to her. And then you could pay X during your upkeep to put that many counters on Energy Vortex. So, when we were kids, when we first started playing this game, we thought that 3 damage was per mana not paid. And I never bothered to double check this. So, I went into this tournament playing it that way, completely incorrect, which I apologize to all my opponents for. I was eventually corrected somewhere down the line, but you know what? Fine. It is what it is. I built a deck with this plan, and you'll see how it works. Anyway, besides the kill, I've got my control package. 4 counter spells, 2 arcane denials, a disrupt, you pay 1 mana, 1 blue, they pay 1 or it's countered, and you draw a card. And restricted in this format, Force of Will. We've also got 3 plows, 2 disenchants, 1 balance, talked about that Mind Twist already, 2 big books, Brainstorm, which is restricted, the Vamp Tutor we talked about, and a Recall. In the board, I got 2 Wraths, the other 2 disenchants, Gesture's Cap, which is kind of hard when you're playing over the internet, but whatever. Take away their disenchants, really, is what that's for. A Grinning Totem, I don't know. If I see something I like, I'll take it in game 2, I guess. Ivory Tower, Karma, which is, I love Karma, and black just seems so strong in this format. I should really probably be main decking 1 and having 3 in the board, and then a full COP package. So, even though I had no idea what I was doing when I built this deck, and I completely had the kill wrong, this is what I had, and let's see how I do. Actually, I said we had decks to show you. I apologize. It's just mine. The opponent's deck will have to be a surprise. Let's go to game number 1. And here we go. Game number 1. My opponent is Jessebob. I played him before the tournament just to learn the format a bit. He played a super aggro red mono red goblin deck. Just a bunch of cheap goblins, 1/2 to cast, and with a lot of burn to back it up. Fire blast, lightning bolt, that kind of stuff. And it's actually a deck he brought to the table here today. So even though I don't have a deck pick, that's a rundown of what he's playing. So I'm actually not too scared. Any kind of heavy creature deck, I'm feeling pretty good about. You know, even better if it was mono green, but red, I'm okay with. I think. Island Pass for me. Goblin Vandal on his side. This guy can cause me trouble. He could take out my artifact mana and stuff like that. So I need an answer. Elite Infantry on his side, and coming in with the Vandal does damage to my life, not my artifacts, which I appreciate. Lets me cast my Dream Tides. So he's going to pay 2 mana on tap, that bastard now. So here we go. I'm already ready to take control of this game. Another third land here for Jessebob. And thinking about what he's going to do. 1 red gets him another Vandal. Comes in with Infantry for 2. Drops me down to 17. And another red. Goblin Grenade is first boy. Hit me for another 5, down to 12. This is a lot of damage real fast. But he can't keep this up. Or can he? I mean, we'll see. But a little indecisive here. Tapping 4. Sisei's Ring. It's the soul ring of the format. Like I said, very happy to have the extra 2 mana. So I am ahead. It's where I want to be in this deck. I could just tap out, drain him out, so that I could start destroying him with my energy vortex as soon as I could drop it, that is. Here's a balance. Clean out those creatures. I got 0. He's got 2. Cards is 2 and 3. Lands is 4 and 3. He's got a response to this. Fire Blast, sacking the 2 lands, the alternate cost. Drops him down to 1 land, so he loses his 2 creatures. Cards are even. I need to sack 3 lands. This balance hurt me a lot more than hurt him. I do have my artifact mana, which does put me ahead, though. But all he needs is 2 mana. Look at this. Goblin Recruiter. Oh, I'm actually going to pull up what he tutors for. Vandal. He's going to get Tinker. He threw it back. A second Vandal. And, man, this is rough. At least I got the mana. At least I'm not actually at 1 land for this, because, you know, he could just tutor out his whole top of his library and just he'll be able to cast everything for next however many turns. Me, you know, I do what I can. I guess what I really need right now is an Icy Manipulator, because his plan is he don't care. He doesn't need to untap these things. If they hit once, they did their job. You know, I'm only at 8 at this point. So I believe this is going to conclude his recruit. This is how he's putting him on top of his deck. So this is the first one he'll draw is the Vandal, then Infantry, Vandal, and then the 3 Balloon Brigades. Wow. Stacking the deck. Okay. On me. What do I said I need an Icy. I believe that. Ooh, Book. That's good. That'll get me there. I got turns. Recruiter comes sideways. Bring me down to 7. Casts his Vandal. Oh, and he grenades his Recruiter out. Bring me to 2. Alright, that changes this game up a little bit. I got access to 2 blue, so I have counter power. But then it only leaves me with 2 Carlos after that, and now I didn't have the cards to make it happen. Game 1 goes to Jessebob. Oh, man. Alright, sideboard up, and into game number 2, I've got an Underground River. This is the first time you see I got black. He didn't really see much game 1. And here's the ramp, the Mirage ramp, I guess. Comes in sideways with the Flarg, dropping down 19. Hopefully this game I get a little more breathing room, a little more time than the last game. Went so fast, just destroyed. 4 mana Dream Tides, that's what I need. Turn 3 Dream Tides, take that. That's my goal. That's what I want to see happen against a deck like this. So I'm on track. I mean, he's on track too, I guess. All he's missing is another Recruiter. But he's got his Balloon Brigade out now. Comes in sideways. The Infantry drops me to 17. And he's thinking, is he going to grenade me again? Man, this 5 damage hurts. It hurts. And when you're under a Dream Tides, you might as well, right? I mean, the resources it takes to untap these things. Yeah, there it is. Goblin Grenade on the Flarg. Drops you to 12. Yikes. That direct damage. Oh, a bolt. That's the scariest part of this deck, is the direct damage. And even if the chumps get in for 1 or 2 here and there, you know, good for them. They don't ever need to untap. They really don't. So, another Dreamtides. Like I said, I need an Icy. I need to tap these creatures while they're summoning sick, so they never get to touch me. And even then, there's a lot of firepower in that deck. A lot of, you know, bolts, thunderbolts, fire blasts, probably X-spells. Here's a Vamp Tutor, drops me to 6. Yikes. It's game 2. I gotta be tutored for my COP red. Yeah, there it is. And in response, he fire blasts me. Ouch, that brings me to 2. Oh, but I still got him as long as I have more mana than he has creatures. But here's the Recruiter. I'm not putting these all up on screen. I think it's like 10 goblins. 10 goblins on top of that deck. So I need to draw. My top cards of my deck need to be 8 of them need to be land. 7 of them, just to stop the onslaught. But at least I know I'm not getting bolted out. I got that many turns to draw. Here's a Charcoal Diamond. That's mana. I don't mind paying for it, as long as I got the mana to stop what's ready to attack over there, which I do. So I'm okay. I ain't scared at 2. I can handle that. I can't Vamp Tutor. Attacks with these guy. So COP's not saved me from him. That's what we're talking about here. As soon as he's not blocked, he can activate this ability to have him deal no combat damage and destroy an artifact. So that's what's happening, and that hurts. I'm losing a blue mana source. That is rough. And that's what's going to neuter me right here. That's going to take me out. So I need answers for these Vandals. Because, yeah, here it is. Plow the untapped one. I can't have these guys taking out my artifact mana because he'll quickly overrun me. There's another Vandal. Oof, we should have known these guys were on top. They're so good. They're so good. All right. Doesn't look like I'm out yet. I got 3 mana ready. Recall, pitching Energy Vortex for a plow, and plowing the other Vandal that just came in. So I'm ahead of it. Well, I don't know if I'm ahead of it, but I keep my head above water. Goblin Vandal, I counter it. I lose a life to do that. Drops me to 1, and I have nothing to back it up. That is game. Wow. 0-2 for me. Jessebob, congratulations on the win.
Right,
I've got a unedited game here for you. A game 3 played just for fun. Enjoy.
It'll be this, I guess. And I'll do Plains Pass.
Draw. Mountain Vandal. Your turn.
Plow the Vandal.
21.
Island 1-2. Felwar Pass.
Right, draw. Mysteries Factory. Incinerate you.
Incinerate's down to 17.
Your turn.
Underground River. Shit. Pass turn.
Mountain. Activate Factory and attack.
Disenchant.
Bummer. Alright.
What's untapped? Island?
Island, Underground River. Black Blue.
Your turn. Yeah, I'm done. Your turn.
1. 2. COP red.
In response, I'll bolt you.
14. Pass turn.
And what are you going to have untapped after that?
Blue, black, blue.
Dude, this is really hard to come back from this. I think I just have to sack these in response to the Fire Blast you down 10.
That's also in response to my COP?
Yes. Okay. Anything else after that now?
Yeah, now you got no land. I'll throw a Charcoal Diamond and pass turn.
Alright. Draw. Mistress Factory, your turn.
1, 2. No. Pass turn.
Draw. Mountain, your turn.
Pass back.
Draw. Your turn.
Pass back.
Draw. Goblin.
Elite infantry, sure.
Yes, your turn.
There we go. Pass turn.
Draw. Mountain, your turn.
Pass turn.
I guess attack. I don't know if that does anything.
Yeah, you get it for 2.
Your turn.
Alright, I've hit a point. I gotta do something. I can't afford to though. Shit. Pass turn.
Mistress Factory. And you have 5 mana sources. I'm just gonna attack.
2. I'm gonna COP read that.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your turn.
There we go. Back online. 1, 2, 3, 4. Icy.
Okay.
Pass turn.
How many mana sources do you have on tap?
2.
Alright. End of turn. I'm going to Thunderbolt you.
Any cards in hand?
I have 4.
Cheeseburgers. I gotta counter this motherfucker. Okay. 1 card listen to the COP red.
Okay. And I'll take my turn.
Upkeep him at Tap a Factory.
Tap a Factory. Tap a Factory. What am I gonna need here? Probably don't need that. Alright. I'm gonna use that whatever one you're trying to tap to activate the other one.
Yep.
Alright, and then I'll draw. Mountain.
I thought Factory was restricted in this format.
No, it's not. Strip mine is attack for 4.
Down to 4.
Post combat, I will sack a goblin.
That does it.
Okay.
Oh, some good games here. Fast games, Fast and Furious from Jessebob. Wow, just overwhelmed and face punched to death 3 times in a row. Only need 2 for the win. The one was just fun, like I said. But, man, just straight up thunder punch to the face. Well, great games. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of this. If you like what you see, hit me up at Patreon. The link's in the description. This is Baron Nick, and I'm done here.